Hey guys, it's Clint and Chelle.
Hi, everybody.
That's better. I like that. Hey guys, I just woke up from my nap. So, yeah.
It's been a while, though, hasn't it?
What do you mean? I don't know.
Since you woke up?
Not very long.
Hmm.
Maybe an hour, maybe. I don't know. It's me. I didn't pay that much attention.
Neither.
So I got looking at the old, skeleton here. I got to looking at the gauze and stuff, so. And, yeah, I was thinking, he's quite a bit smaller than a human head. Actually, he's not really that much smaller. Really. Sorry. I'm measuring. If you could only see it, it's funny. He's not really that much smaller, actually. Maybe an inch or two, a couple inches. So, what I was getting at was this. I was thinking about making this smaller. Because if he's a full-size person, his, you want his mummy wrap, whatever crap it is, the gauze, whatever they used back then, cotton, I don't know. Never gave thought of what the Egyptians used to mummify. I guess to me, I never really thought it was any big deal. Who never? I'll be darned. No, and I'm not gonna look it up because I'm not.
You want what's it called? Are you rambling?
Oh heck yes, I was. I don't know, but anyhow, let's try it first this way. I don't know. It actually looks pretty good. I was showing Chelle after I got done.
It looks really cool.
I think it's pretty cool. So, kind of, this part, I want it to be down, kind of roll it like it's a, dimension, And the only way I just thought about it is I'm going to put a little bit on his eyeball. Well, right here. Yeah, I don't really want a lot right there just because I don't want. So, and then, I don't know what to do with my pencil. Not pencil, what is it? My marker. Oops. Is that good? Yeah, that ain't too bad. So, I'll leave it.
Happy, you okay?
See, guys. So about that.
Are you in frame?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Sorry, I can't see it.
Well, that's all right. Let me. Oh. Well. There we go, guys. That way it won't be such a big deal. So, how long does it take for that crap to dry? So, I don't want to. Here's my tea glass. So, what I think I'll do is put some. How about right here, maybe? Oh man, turd's back. Not that turd, the other one. The one that's decided to pester me when I'm doing this. There we go, guys. Would you get lost, Shorty? Really? Wilberdine, really? Trying to. Might put a little too much. He's back.
Oh, we need to give him a
Oh, man. There. Maybe that will work. Awesome. Okay. Hey, my glass worked. All right. And then probably. Oh, man, No, really, that is kind of annoying. How heavy is this? There's our salt shaker.
What? Oh.
That's my holder downer thing.
Oh, really?
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So let's put a couple dots right here. Like that. And then... I'm not worried about it. If it gets on my stupid pen, what's the big deal? Kind of my feeling. Let me do, actually, before it decides to set, so I'm going to put there, and then right here on the inside of the eye socket. So, let's take the pen, and then I'll push it there. Interesting dilemma. I wonder what the best solution would this be. I have an idea. She'd probably be mad at me if I did it. Hey, honey.
What's wrong?
I'm thinking about cutting a corner off of that slicky thing.
That's okay.
I think it'll work. I'm using my good scissors.
Why are you doing that?
For a holder downer thing, so my thing don't stick to this stuff.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I don't know. It might be too stiff, though. Sorry, we're discussing that silicone mat, you know, that we both have. That.
And it's really cheap.
Well, it is. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow. I wish you guys could see it. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to look in the... See how it's dimensioned?
Oh, that's cool. What do you think?
I think it's working. It's just, yeah. Yeah, no, it's working. I'm going to go ahead and stick more in this. So don't want to use, so let me just put, let me see, it's about this, there's a bubble. The wind is howling here. I really haven't been watching the news very much. I tried watching a little bit of it today, and I think we're supposed to cool down. I think we're only supposed to be in the low 60s, I think, tomorrow. And so I think there's a cold front moving through. And so it is super windy here today. It's been windy all day, but we just opened the door a little bit ago. And so it's really starting to yeah, starting to really howl. So I'm going to let that dry for a second. The dark stuff, you know, the stuff I used in the crevices, I'll probably use it on the rest of the book. You know, I might try to surround them in the dark dyed stuff. We'll see. I mean, I still haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do for the center, for the inside of it. Chelle and I were talking about that because I'm just trying to figure out. But I'm trying not to use tons of this sticky crap. Thought about using her other stuff, but the problem is man, that stuff will not come off. Her other stuff is what is it? Glitter glue? Art glitter glue. It's really good stuff, but it really isn't kind of. What am I trying to get at? It absorbs really fast. There we go. There we go. Now that's better. Want to get the outline of them. There we go. Oh, that is so freaking cool. I'm so excited about this. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go grab a paper towel. I only got a snot rag, but it's not working. Chelle, she said that looks so awesome. So
That's the word I used.
that was the word she used. So let me.
What are you doing? Quit.
Okay, I got me a towel.
Quit.
And a snot rag. I think that.
Quit.
Okay, that's so neat. Now it's just a matter of having fun and filling in the whatchamacallits. Oh man, I hate this stuff. My fingers are sticking to it.
Quit.
You know, probably
Gracie,
what is this?
no.
Oh.
No, ma'am. No. No.
What's she doing?
She is eating my cord. No.
Oh yeah, we can't have that. That's for dang sure. So, ooh, right there with that little, that's just right there. Okay. So, cool. Okay, I see a lot right now. Let's see where I need it on the eyeball.
No. Gracie, no. 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 No.
Yeah,
No.
someone's decided not to listen today.
No. No. No.
And these are just the initial,
Would you stop? You're being a pain.
coverings. You know, I'm going to come back and cover it more. So,
Oh, Gracie, what am I going to do with you? No.
I keep telling her to go pawn her off personally, but you know.
Who am I going to pawn her off at? And then
That's
she come
true.
home because she missed her mama. Oh, sorry, Art. Or whatever your name is, Wilbur.
Wilbur.
It's not time, but I'm going to go in there and start dinner.
We're having,
Do you want... Oh, you know, let me go get you something. No.
maybe I'm rushing it and not allowing it to dry. There we go. That, I think that was both one part of it. Maybe. Stay there. That's all right. Hey, that worked. As long as I don't mess up my good scissors, we're doing okay. Good thing is I can clean scissors pretty easy. I'm so excited. I don't mean get so giddy. Sometimes I feel like I'm a giddy high schooler or something. Going on his first date or something. You know what I really need is a toothpick. My will give me one. She went to go grab me something to help. Boy, it just doesn't want to. Okay. Oh man, once you know I put it in the wrong stupid place. That's alright, we'll just go like that. What's the matter? I mean, them mummies want that thing. Man, this crap is so... Oh. And I'm not one that uses... I don't like using, no softener. There it goes. And I don't a lot. Sometimes I do. We use Chelle made goat. Got a whole bunch of goat milk soap Chelle had made. And I usually, when I'm home, I always use that to wash my hands instead of some of that other store-bought crap. And it actually helps with the moisturizer. That's what it is. Well, I think one thing is I'm not letting it. Do you like it?
Cool. Here's these, maybe you can.
Yeah, I mean, like I was thinking, you know, if I get it and it dries, all I have to do is sand it. So
Well, it should peel right off.
oh, here comes that other one.
Gracie, come here, hon.
Why don't you go with her? Seriously.
Gracie.
She's going.
Okay.
Thank you, Gracie.
Let's see if we can't find your ball.
She's so dang cute. She's so annoying. She really is. I love that little brat. She has just started taking to me, and it has just been so adorable how she's... But she only comes up and she'll say hi. So like she'll meow at me, want me to pick her up or whatever, and then she'll let me love on her for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden she's off, and I just think it's so adorable that, I don't know. And then Artie does the same thing with Chelle, because you know Artie's my cat, and he'll go and he'll love on Chelle real quick, like bite her feet, bite her toes. He loves her toes for some dumb reason, and it's so adorable. But yeah, so he'll bite her toes, and then he's off, you know, and it's just adorable. Woke up, I'm so sore today, my arm. Like I said, my nap, I woke up still pretty sore. But I would be glad when this stupid shoulder heals up. It's just such a pain to have it hurting so much. But I believe I was talking to Nora, mentioned that she had a tear, and that's, you know, what it sounded like to her, that maybe it was a tear that, and you know, she said she had one, but it was so small, too small to really operate on it. It took her, I think, 6 or 8 months to heal, and it's bad because it's my dominant arm, of course, so that makes it even harder to. But I'm learning, you know. I made tea. Normally, Chelle, I usually make my own tea, but since I've been hurting, Chelle has made it for me, and I made it today. But I've learned that it's about 3/4 of a gallon, so I use my left hand to hold it and lift it, and then I hold the bottom of the teapot, and I'm able to do that and able to at least pour my coffee or my tea warm. So I drink a lot of tea. I go through about a gallon a day or so. Just depends. Even in the winter time, I go through so much tea. It's all really I drink. I'll drink a pop here and there, but I'm more of a tea person. And I put sugar in it. We always use organic sugar, but I don't use very much of it. So I think I put a quarter of a cup in a gallon. You know, she was watching some dumb video on YouTube about how to make sweet tea, and oh my God, it was like, what was it, a gallon of sugar and a gallon of a cup, a whole cup for a gallon of sugar or something, like a gallon of tea. I cannot.
2 cups.
It was some ungodly amount. I'm thinking, my God, I would die.
I know even her kids said, wow, that's way too sweet.
That is horrible. I can't believe there's that much sugar in it. Then
I think it was 2 cups in a gallon.
Wow. Then she put, what was it, cornstarch? No, baking soda. Like 1/8 of a teaspoon or something like that.
Yeah, because it makes it more clear.
Yeah. And clean tasting. She did the taste test with the kids, and they both picked it over the regular one. It was pretty interesting to watch. So, I think this is looking pretty neat. I'm really excited about it. Yeah, his eye's going to be pretty covered. I'm not going to... That was the whole plan, is to really wrap them really good. So, give me a little extra. Oh, maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, let's do it that way. So, kind of only really want a little bit of the white to show, and then... You know, what it is it's grabbing that frickin' batting because of it. See, I want it to be right there, I think. So. Yeah, I really want the eye to stick out, be really prominent. Did you ever find that toothpick?
Nope, I didn't look for it.
If you happen to get it, when you get up, could you grab me one? I think if I did that, it would help. No, don't get up.
I got it.
No, dang you, woman.
You want a toothpick or a skewer?
You know, a skewer might be a good idea, actually. I'm just trying, what I need it for is, when I put the glue down, it's wanting to come back up. And I thought, well, if I had like something to, you know, use both hands and do it that way, maybe it might be easier to do. Well, yeah. So, what do you think?
Oh, that is looking awesome. What do you guys think?
So,
Let me know in the comments below.
be nice.
Be nice.
So,
Tracy Lynn, I told you no, ma'am.
so let me see. I need to make sure I know where I am going.
But
Okay,
Mom,
I'm going to cut a little bit of the nose. It looks, or yeah, the nose cavity. So, man, that stuff does. There we go. That worked. Okay.
Daddy made you that way.
Oh, I did not make her spoiled brat. That cat's. There we. Oh, that's working pretty good now. Yeah, that works. Oh, let's put some right there. Boy, that is. Try not to use tons of it just because. Good thing is, if you do not want to sew on this, if you do something similar, you have to be extremely careful when if you end up sewing on where you've used glue with this, because it will actually snap your needle in half. So you want to make sure it's not anywhere where you might end up having a stitch, because it will snap your needle so fast. And I've seen it. I think I've had it done. I think I've done it once, but I don't know. It was like on one of Chelle's projects that she did, and I didn't realize. And so because my sewing machine, my hand crank is quite a bit, it's more able to go through thicker stuff, so she will have me do her projects quite a bit. That, so it can go through quite a bit thicker material than her fancy new one is. I had a comment that said that I was using, it was skill because I was using my treadle or my hand crank, and it actually is. I'm not bragging or anything. When you're using like a treadle machine or a regular sewing machine, electric, you using both hands. With this, I'm only having one hand to control it. So it takes skill to use it, because you really want it. It's hard to run that fabric and not mess it up, and It really is. It amazes me how sometimes how hard it can be doing that. But that's, for the new ones, I don't use electric sewing machine. I actually, Chelle has, Mom gave me one, and it actually, oh heck, it locked in place. It's the sister to this one. It was back, I think, from the 20s or 30s, something like that. And then I had bought Chelle one years ago called Sew More, years and years ago, and it's a beautiful pink and silver sewing machine. It is a very pretty sewing machine. I bought it for like 20 bucks, and it's a heavy duty. That's the only electric one I use. I don't use hers. I vowed not to use hers, and so far I've done really good. I don't, I don't use hers, and I don't have anything, but this is just something with me that I've kind of vowed to do to myself, is trying to do things, the old way, and not really, it's nothing against new technology, but my sewing machine is will be 104 years old at the end of December. So it's a very old sewing machine, and it sews unbelievably well. I mean, it sews as good or even better as a new sewing machine. So, and for me, I think, well, what's the sense to do it, I mean, if it's, it does so good, there's no sense in really moving to a different one. So it's just something I do. It's, kind of make sure if you do this, you leave enough. Oh man, there it is. See, got a little glue on the eye, but I think once it dries, it will be okay. Oh, bone folder. Put any in the hole. I didn't put any in that hole where it needs to be. I didn't realize I'd be right there. Wow, I put way too much. Oh well. There we go. Okay, did I put any in the nose? Nope. So hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. It's still Sunday here. I figured you figured that out. So I don't have to work Monday, so I'm going to decided that I'm going to go ahead and start working on the ink blenders. I think I told you that in the last video. I really needed a break with the way my shoulder is. And not just, but I have to move the lathe outside because I do all my sanding in the porch. I happen to buy a vacuum system for like 50 bucks off of Facebook, right down the way from it. So I use it for sanding, but I don't like making the blanks because it's a lathe, but I don't use it as a lathe. I do have I make the blanks on it, but I don't use any tools. I use a router, and that's all I do. I don't use a lathe to actually carve it. It's all done by hand, and I'm very proud of that I do it all by hand. I think to me that's really something to be proud of, because really, I do think so. And it's extremely, with it being that lathe, it just throws those pieces everywhere. It gets in your eyes, and you really just don't have a lot of control where it's going to go or anything. And it's a mess. So I used to do it in the house whenever I had to, but I'm trying to get everything done before winter. All the blanks, as many blanks as I can done. That way I won't have to use it, just sand all winter. That's kind of my goal. So I'm hoping, should be able to. I've been trying to get as much wood as possible. And I've got a crap load of wood. I haven't cut it yet. I ran out of places to put the cut wood. So I bring the blanks in because that's where I carve. In the living room, I just carve. I have carving, more whittling really than actual like carving. I don't use any tools except for the knife, so but I enjoy it. And I do, a lot of new people don't. The one, it's nice to be able to sell them, but I also feel it's kind of my calling, and this way I get to help people like me who do suffer with arthritis and their hands and stuff that have a hard time using them. It does hurt. I'm not going to say it doesn't. I'm not trying to sound noble, but I do it for that, If it causes me a little bit of pain doing it, then to me it's worth that, because if I'm able to help someone, then it's obviously it's worth that, That's a lot of the reasons why I do it. I just get so many comments that how much it's helped their hands and how much they can craft. Now that one really, when I hear that just, it warms my heart knowing that I'm able to help that much, And this stuff sucks. So that's a lot of the reason why I do it, is just to do it. I just believe that you help, and it's the way for me just to kind of serve and bless others, And I'm used to pain, I'm in constant pain. I have fibromyalgia and RA, I just recently. And then I have a disc. I'm being paralyzed from my waist down, and so it's giving me neuropathy really bad. So,
how's it going along?
What do you think?
Oh, that's so cool. What do you think?
I think it's pretty neat, really.
Cool, huh?
Yeah, I think it's what I was hoping it would look like for the most part,
That's cool. That's way more than I expected it to be.
Yeah. I know we'll end up selling it, so whoever buys it, I hope they're really...
Yeah, because I have enough right now.
Yeah, and... Oh, man.
Kevin, you okay, Bubba?
See the videos and know how much I put into doing it, because it's been 23 minutes. I imagine it's kind of boring for some of you guys, but to me it's exciting to see it come together. And, oh, that is so cool, isn't it? I like it, hon. You know what?
I think it's really cool.
So, try to get it in all the crevices in between there. Don't do the edges yet, because you want it to stick down first where the crevices are, because then you can stretch it a little bit when you're pulling it to round the edges. So, oh man. Oh man, stick down there, dang it. Ah. How do you get this crap off your hand, hon?
You peel it off later.
You get me one of these things. See if that works. Okay, I think that might work.
That's silicone, is what that is, really. They say it's like cool hot glue. It's like hot glue, only it's cool, so I figured that might work, but I couldn't find my spatula.
You know, hot glue probably would work too really well, actually.
Well, it would unless it gets really cold and then it cracks and pulls off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's working.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome.
So,
What do you guys think? I bet you're having a blast watching Clint, huh?
well, hopefully it's not too boring for you guys. Some days I'm not. Some days I can come up with some good jokes, and not jokes, but I'm always getting Chelle or saying things.
Oh,
I'm always saying things to get myself in trouble.
yeah.
Like, bite me, woman. One of our friends, she was, what was it? She asked her husband if he did the dishwasher.
Or dishes or
Dishes, and he went, oh, bite me, woman. And then another time,
She wrote me on, she's one of our subscribers.
yeah, one of our,
YouTube friends.
it was so funny.
We laughed and laughed.
Oh, that's what she wrote. We laughed and laughed and laughed. And another time,
We laughed and laughed.
oh, we laughed and laughed. And then another time he went, Clint gets away with it, why can't I? I thought that was hilarious.
Yep.
I am very happy with this. Oh man. Really?
What's wrong?
My little guy decided he wants to come back up. What is with him? He never does that. I'm talking about
Well,
Mr.
I
Wilbur.
gave them a ball, but nobody's playing with it.
Nah.
I think they're hungry or want treats or something.
Oh, he's been doing it all day though. That little pain in the butt. He's a sweet little baby. He's starting to really come into his own now. Isn't he, honey? She's watching a movie. One of them dumb Hallmark movies. So I must not have actually put... I didn't put any glue right there. Yeah, well, I was talking about that. Our glitter glue, it just... You know, this would suck so much of that glitter glue up that it just isn't feasible to use it. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think. I'm really excited about it. It's not exactly what I was thinking, but I'm not disappointed. It does help me learn other ways to do it, because I actually had another way. When I was laying down, I was thinking, oh, why, yeah. And I was thinking, I could have laid it flat and actually used cording or something like that, and then formed like the nose and the eye sockets, and then I would have been able to just roll it over that instead of using this. But it would have worked really good. But I just happened to think about it when I was laying down. So, but yeah, I think that would have worked really good. Yep. Little Hot Roddy's playing with Big Bubba Artie, so they're playing now. So, boy, Artie, he just an amazing little boy. Sure takes care of those babies. Those are his babies, and he treats them like that. He's their dad, but he's really been a good dad to them. A good big brother, I guess I'd say.
babe.
What do you think, babe?
That's pretty cool. I even like the fringe and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It makes it look old.
Yeah, I'm not going to change any of it.
Ooh, it's all scary, isn't it?
So we'll have to figure out how we're going to do the backing. What? Oh.
Sorry guys, I'm cooking dinner.
Yeah, we're having cabbage, carrots, potatoes, and smoked sausage. We buy turkey. We're not really big beef eaters. We usually eat poultry. Yeah, it was her grandma's. Some of her grandma cooked.
And cornbread.
Oh.
Because it's kind of chilly today. It's kind of like a stew.
Yeah, it's really good.
But you put your carrots on with some water for 15 minutes. Then you add potatoes, 15 minutes. Then you add cabbage and the smoked sausage, 15 minutes or so. And it's ready to eat. So yummy. Kind of comfort food for us.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta find that.
Find the what, honey? She's hurting really bad. Her back is hurting her so bad I ended up putting the Voltrans on her back. I went to buy some Thursday when I was working, but they didn't sell it at City Market. And I didn't go to Safeway. So I ended up buying a lidocaine rub, aspirin, and it really didn't do nothing. I don't think it's very... But we've had, I use lidocaine patches, and they work really good, but I don't have any. But I'm not sold on the lidocaine rub. To me, it just doesn't work as well.
Oh, the rub?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to pause it for a second.
But yeah, it's really good, and it is a good comfort food, you know, for us. We eat it, not all the time, but quite a bit. Man, it's howling.
Potatoes are in.
We get wind here.
Oh, you know what?
Not. You know, I've talked about it before. We get some pretty good winds here, but not like they do on the east slope. The east slope is on the usually how the winds blow is from west to east, so we don't get the super 100-mile-an-hour winds like they do. I actually grew up on the east slope of Colorado. I'm a native, so. But yeah, I remember growing up and some of the winds we had when I was a young boy. I was 12, I think. I turned 13 when we left that area. But yeah, I can still remember how windy it was. It was horrible. There was one house that was shaped like a plane, not like an actual plane, but like it had wings. And I remember Mom and Dad would say, "Oh, that is the dumbest design, and it's not going to make it." And one time I think we had some, probably close to 100-mile-an-hour winds, and it ripped both sides of the wings off the house and flew it down. It's kind of on almost like a hill, and it took it all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, I was always figured, boy, that was a dumb design. Why they would do something like that. You know, and I'm not really too worried about, you know, if it's going to be loose here or loose there, as long as it's glued down, because it really isn't going to matter.
No.
Really, I mean, it's just going to add more to the character to it, exactly. You know, once the glue's dry, you know it's not going to come up. We don't have to really worry about that, so. Boy, this stuff's horrible. Guess I could have stuck my sticky crap on it. That probably would have worked pretty good, actually. But
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's hard telling. Okay, take it here. Yeah, if we can just get enough glue on it, we won't have to worry about it coming off. So, oh boy, I was just right. I was a little afraid I wasn't going to have enough glue, because this is all I have. I didn't, uh, you know, this color, that's all I have, just a little tiny bit left. So I was afraid I was going to run out of glue. Well, 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 if it ain't the little troublemaker. What are you doing, Miss Grace? Still sticking to this thing, you know what I mean?
What do you mean it's sticking?
This stuff.
Yeah, it might, but maybe it won't be as bad.
Gracie Lynn, please get out of here. Say hi real quick.
Hi, everybody.
There's little Gracie Lynn.
Isn't she a doll?
She's
Gracie.
a pain in the butt.
Gracie Lynn.
Okay, you done now? Okay, have fun.
That's Mama.
She's a pain in the tuchus. She's a sweetheart.
Precious.
She's a sweetheart, but she's still kind of a pain.
I would definitely name her Precious if we hadn't already had that.
Yeah. She is very precious, she really is. But she can be a handful at times. She can be a little hellion, that's for sure. I'm glad I decided to go with this, cutting it in half. I wouldn't have had enough, well, I probably would have, but I don't think it would look as neat as it does now. Now, the dark stuff, I think I told you guys, I'm thinking about using it as the rest of the cover. I'll have to see if I'm going to have... So you like it?
Oh, that is looking so cool.
You said it looks a little different than what she had thought, you know, what she,
Oh, it looks totally
in her mind, you know.
Mine was very
Simple.
intermediate, yeah.
I do like it, and I do think it turned out really neat. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Definitely. Oh. You do kind of want it a little, a lot of glue, I guess. Don't be too shy with the glue, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But you probably will have to have one more on it. So I think I did the edges, yeah. Put it right here, because that's where yeah, once that dang glue dries, it ain't going anywhere. It really won't be. There we go. Yeah, it's right on the very edge of it. So I think rather than, I'm going to go ahead and put one more strip on it. It'll feel better. Do that. So I want to make sure I have enough to round it off. So put a little bit right there. And then all down here. There we go. Should be just about right. So.
You only have about 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
10 or 15.
That's alright. I'm actually done. So, for the most part. There we go. Oh wow. You don't see it until it's completely covered. Now you really see it now.
Oh, it looks pretty cool. That looks so much better than I anticipated.
So you'll have to let me know, guys, what you think. I'm excited. I think it's neat. So, you know, I was talking about that sticky crap, and I think we might do that actually, and then iron it. I don't know. This is what I'm going to use. Probably try to come around. I might even, you know, I'm just going to go whichever way it wants to go. I'm not going to fight it. I have probably 3 foot of it. Should be enough to cover everything. I mean, it's what, 4 inches wide. So I might have enough. And it doesn't matter. I can always, you know, make a little more. What do you think, babe?
I like it.
And then I'll cover it. All this will be covered. The edges probably. So, but that's probably for time for another video. Let me see. Yeah, I do think sticky crap is a better idea. It's so wide, and I would use so much glue if I used, instead of just, you know, I could just use the sticky crap and iron it, and it would be on. I wouldn't have to worry about it fraying or anything, something like that maybe. Yeah, I think that will work. So, probably be for another video, I imagine. I don't want to do it tonight because I don't have my iron out. Is there anything you think I need to do, honey, before I start doing that? Man, that stuff sucks. Honey bunny.
What's wrong?
I said I think I'll have to wait to do this for another video because I don't have my iron or anything out. I mean, I'm not sewing.
Yeah, I think that's good.
But I'm thinking, oh God, I want to smack the crap out of this woman so much.
I'm not scared of you. Sorry, I had to say it. I like it. I think it's pretty cool.
Boy, they ain't moving now.
Good.
I got a little bit of glue right there, but
That's okay.
it'll come off.
Oh, yeah.
Can barely even see it. I mean, my God, the dumb thing's been in the ground for a trillion years. Of course it's... Yeah. So, I think it looks nice. So, well, guys, I think... Gosh. I think I will call this one done for now. And I will make another video. I don't know if I'll make it for tomorrow or make it tomorrow or not. We'll see. I do have to, like I said, I'm doing those ink blenders, and I usually try to go out pretty early because I'm usually out there standing for like 3 or 4 hours, and so I'm going to be miserable. Yeah, and so she'll probably end up doing a video. We probably will wait on the ending video for this until after, just because, like I said, I got to get those blanks done. I don't have a choice. And Tuesday I'm going to be one sore mother, so I got to really, yeah, usually two days after I have a super bad hard day is usually when it really hits me. So, yeah, so, well guys, we're going to let you go. Please give the video a thumbs up, and please hit the subscribe button. There's a bell over there for notifications. I never use it. I hate those. Thank you so much for being our YouTube family. We love you guys. And thank you for visiting the Rat's Nest. That's what she likes to call it. She just said bye. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks again for visiting. Tutzines. Bye-bye, guys.